Hi, everyone. Today I have a Yankee Candle empty and review and update video and kind of combining a bunch of things in one. Um, I forget who it was, but someone asked me to do a Yankee Candle empty video, so I'm doing that. I'll review them, and then I have an update on a review of a candle that I reviewed in a previous video that if I remember I'll link all the other reviews below. So let me just get into this, so hopefully this video isn't too long. So I'll start with the empties and then go into the other reviews. The first is the Pure Radiance in After Dark. I did do a review on this, but this, as you can see, the jar is completely black from start, probably since I left it burning to the end. But this is the candle this is the old Pure Radiance, before the crackling wick. So I had a whole bunch of issues of the wick becoming too long, curling itself over into the wax pool, and then putting itself out, and then I had to hold up the wick until the wax hardened again. So it was just a pain. I had to do that 2 or 3 times. The scent wasn't overly strong. I would not get another Pure Radiance, at least not with this kind of wick, just because of the issues and then the soot and blah blah blah. Not getting into that too much. Just so you have it, the scent is enjoy an enchanted evening with this nocturnal mix of night air, garden herbs, rich woods, and musk. Sounds like it should be nice, but it wasn't strong. End of that. Then moving on to something positive. This is salted caramel. I do have a video of this, of the review. This candle was amazing. The description is, sweet surrender is yours with our luscious gourmet and confection of burnt sugar, sea salt, and smooth vanilla caramel. Like the sweet treat itself, this is a pleasure best savored slowly. Lighting the candle signals you are going to take the time to enjoy its deliciousness. This fragrance perfectly captures the scent of sweet salted caramel, golden and buttery. You can even smell the salt. Very true. Amazing burn. If you could say, there's a whole bunch of oil left, but the wick put itself out. This I would get again. I won't run out to get it, but I would get it again. Great burn. Like burned down to like the last like half inch or so. Watch the review. Next is another empty. It's a small jar of Midsummer's Night. The description is intense, intoxicating, and decidedly masculine. This blend of musk, patchouli, sage, and mahogany cologne appeals to women as much as it does to men. One of Yankee Candle's first fine fragrance-inspired scents. You know when Midsummer's Night is in the room, whether it's lit or not. I'm not going to get into this too much just because people know it and either love it or hate it. But people know what it is. Small jar. It didn't burn too well. As you can see, it was tunneling. But it's a small jar. I wasn't going to take the time. Obviously, there isn't an aluminum lid that fits a small jar, and I wasn't going to take the time to tinfoil a small jar, since it is what it is. Since it only gets, well, it gets 110 to 150 No, that's the large jar. Since that, but it doesn't. Um, I just wasn't gonna deal with a small jar of foiling it. Um, but good scent, people know what it is. Next, um, oh yeah, that filled the room. Blah blah blah. People know. Um, Next two are reviews. This is another small jar in Home Sweet Home. Um, it is a heartwarming blend of cinnamon, baking spices, and a hint of freshly poured tea. I don't get the tea, um, but I do get the cinnamon and spices, um, especially the cinnamon without being a harsh cinnamon like the sparkling cinnamon is. Um, it's kind of like kitchen spice, but not as harsh. Um, People love this. It's perfect for the November that still full cooking time. Blah blah blah. I would definitely get this again. Burning great. It's the small jar, so never real. Well, I can't say never had an issue as my Midsummer's Night uh, tunneled, but this one's burning great. Um, I would get it again if one of those, if I was in the store, had a coupon and didn't needed another jar to fulfill a like a 2 for 2 or a 1 for 1 kind of thing, but not running out to get it kind of things. The next is, I know my most recent my video, my most recent upload. That's what I'm trying to say. My most recent video is the review of this. It is a medium jar of cranberry chutney. Um, it is a traditional fall favorite in an inviting deep red cranberry color that warms every decor. This fragrance delivers sweetness, not the expected tartness of the berry, orange zest, rosemary, raisins, and a touch of golden honey, blended with fresh cranberries, create a concoction as memories and inviting as those chutneys grandma lovingly brought to boil in autumns past. I'm not going to get into this too much just because I just did the review on it. But this, I had major issues with it tunneling and not reaching, like, not cooling to the edge. Even with an aluminum lid and burning for like hours. So I finally did the tinfoil trick. I never had to do it before. If you don't know what it is you take tinfoil, wrap it around and leaving a hole in the top, and the tinfoil helps heat up the jar to help create the wax pool. So I did that, got the wax pool, with the tinfoil, but I took like 3 times I've had to tinfoil it, and once it wax pooled, like to the edge, I took off the tinfoil since I thought it would be fine. But then as soon as I took it off, after I took it off, it started, around the edge, started hardening again. I'm like, WTF, mate. So I had to put the tinfoil back on. Only the last 2 burns, it burned fine without the tinfoil. So, as I said, this is my favorite November scent. It is Thanksgiving in a jar, except for those stupid, candles that they came out last year, like the turkey and the sweet potato pie and the stuffing, which were just gross. But this is cranberry in a jar. It is my November candle. But, okay, so enough reviews. This video is already 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So, let me know in the comments if you've had any of these candles, if you like them, if you had the same issues as me, if you didn't, whatever. I am ranting. So, I'm going to end this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe below. Thank you, and watch my other videos.